Well, we certainly have an outstanding array of young talent joining us for the Australasian Junior Drivers' Championships commencing at Clubman Angle today, then going on to the various tracks during the course of the week. I caught up with one of the stars from New Zealand, Crystal Hackett. Well, Crystal, welcome to Clubman Angle, and first up, birthday wishes for tomorrow. You're turning 21.
Yep, sure am. Thank you very much for that.
A nice way to celebrate the birthday tomorrow and keep the celebrations going is to win this championship.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate. 21st birthday tomorrow and win the championship would just be great, yeah.
Crystal, you have a wonderful background in harness racing, courtesy of both your mum, Michelle Wallace, and also your dad, Bernie Hackett.
Yeah, I do. Mum and dad, they've been in the game for a long time and massive supporters of mine, and they've pretty much taught me everything I know. They've had a great grounding and it's been good.
Mum represented as a junior driver in the championships in New Zealand, winning it in 89, 90 and 91, and Dad was also an exceptional talent.
Yeah, for sure. Mum, she led the way for females in New Zealand, and she was a great driver when she was younger, and she doesn't do as much anymore, which is a bit disappointing because she's still good out there. And Dad, he's had a good run. He likes to drive the rough ones and get them going for me, really, so he's had a good going too.
You just touched on the fact about your mum. She did lead the way for the females of today, and she became the first female driver to win 100 races. Yeah,
she did, which is a pretty big achievement, and yeah, she led the way for females in New Zealand, that's for sure, and she was one of the first people to put up a stink and get a female driver's room in Alexandra Park, so because of Mum, we've got a driver's room at home now, which is great.
It sounded like she was a very determined character, Crystal.
Yeah, she was, that's for sure.
Now, as far as your driving and getting involved in harness racing is concerned, you didn't have a great desire to do so.
No, early days I had to make the call between pony trots and show jumping, and I chose show jumping early days and rode for quite a few years, done a lot of riding, and something sparked, I had to do a bit of track work and something sparked it in me, and now I can't look back. I love the harness racing.
As far as the show jumping is concerned, you did make it to Grand Prix level, so you certainly made it to elite company.
I was pretty fortunate with the horses that I was able to ride and produce and have, so that took me a long way, and I did love the show jumping, but harness racing is where my heart is now.
Your sister Tyler's still involved?
Yep, she's still heavily in the show jumping. She loves it.
And what made that trigger movement to get into harness racing?
I'm not sure really, I love the horses, which I was with horses show jumping too, but it's just a different type of adrenaline, and I needed a change at the time, and I think just working with the horses every day before and after school at Mum and Dad's, helping them out, I just learned to love it, and I haven't looked back since.
You love the horses, but you have a very special place in your heart for the trotter. Why is that?
Yeah, I just love the trotter. Mum and Dad, they specialise in trotters, and it takes a special art of driving to be able to drive a trotter, and there's no better feeling than a fast trotter, a good trotter. It's great.
Yeah, Chris, so you're working before school and in school holidays for Mum and Dad. What then made the move to Barry Purdon and Scott Phelan?
I was working for Mum and Dad, but like every young kid, you need to change, you need to get away from home, and I was very fortunate. I'd done 2 weeks in school holidays at Barry's, and he offered me a job then. That's coming up 4 years ago, so I've been at Barry's for quite a while now. 4 years started next year, and haven't looked back. I love it.
One thing you do enjoy is the beach work.
I love Mum and Dad's. There's nothing better than a sunny day down the beach. It's it's a beautiful picture.
Wearing the famous silks of Barry Purdon must give you a big lift.
Yeah, it does. It's an honour to actually wear Barry's colours, and the history behind them, it's unbelievable, really.
You won your first Group 1 race, the Taylor Mile, Group 1 event with Max Shard, starting 100 to 1. What a way to start off your Group 1 campaign.
Yeah, for sure. It's a moment I'll never forget, really. It's booming down the outside. I'll always remember that one. It was a big thrill, even just to be driving the horse. Going into the race, we didn't think he was much of a chance. He was $100 shot, and we were just happy to be running on, and we were certainly running on.
And just to prove it was no fluke, it was big odds once again, but he won the Messenger, another Group 1.
He backed it up the week after just to prove that the first one was no fluke, and it wasn't quite the same. I had to do a bit of work the next week, and he was super in the finish again.
Another special moment in your career is winning for Mum and Dad with a horse called Invictus.
Yeah, for sure. That horse started a lot for me. He's sort of always had a good place in my heart. Invictus, he's been a nice horse for us. I started off driving him when I got my trials licence. I sat my licence on him, drove him all the way through at the trials, and I was very fortunate. My first day racing, I was able to drive him in an open class trot, and just winning on him every time I won on him. He's got a great owner, and his owner supported me a lot through my career, and I can't thank him enough too.
The career highlight, winning the Cambridge Gold Cup with Son of Patrick. That was the first of a winning double.
Yeah, my first winning double. It was a few years ago now, but at the time, Son of Patrick, he's the same. He was a pretty special horse to me. It was the first horse that I won 4 or 5 races on. He was pretty cool.
Learning under the guidance of Barry Purdon, what's your strength as a driver?
Well, I do quite a lot of background work and just loving the horses too. No, I just love driving, and I think that's probably my strength. I put a lot of work in. I like to think I do, and getting the rewards this year has been great.
No doubt, influencing your career. I'm pretty sure I'd be ticking off Mum and also Barry Purdon.
Yeah, for sure. Mum, she's been great for my driving. She's been out there plenty of times, so she's been very influential to my driving career. And Barry, there's no better feeling than the text message after the race, Barry telling you well done and how you've driven it and giving you applause. It's great, and he's there to help me when I'm struggling and when I haven't driven a good, not such a good one, but no, he's great. They've both been very good to me.
Looking forward to this experience and driving on this particular track. You've had a bit of a look around.
Yep, had a bit of a tour around today, and I'm very excited for the experience. I've never been to Sydney or Menangle, anything like that before, so it's a new experience for me, and I'm looking forward to it.
Crystal, as we know, it's all the luck of the draw, both as far as the starting position is concerned, but also with the horse you do get. But how do you think you're going to go at this particular circuit?
I'm hoping that they're both nice enough chances, so hopefully consistency is key in these sort of series, so hopefully we're just staying top half of the field and consistent throughout the week.
Crystal, it's been lovely to catch up. Good luck throughout the series, and I hope you have wonderful celebrations with that 21st birthday.
I'm sure I will. Thank you very much.